Do you want a water bottle so smart that it can answer the toughest Jeopardy questions?
Not only was she the first female Secretary of State, she was also the first foreign-born woman in the cabinet.
Duh. Who is Madeleine Albright?
Well, this Hydrate Spark 3 can't do that, but it can help remind you to drink enough water every day. Stick around to see how it works. Hey, this is Rob, the Picky Daddy, back with another review of the best stuff to waste your money on. Now, before we get into it today, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I know you're going to love today's review, and then you're going to be like, oh my god, I love Picky Daddy so much. How do I get more of him in my life? Well, that is how you do it. So it seems like every product on the market today is now some sort of smart device. And we started out with the smartphone, and now we've got smart refrigerators, smart toasters, smart flip-flops, smart ramen noodle forks that play white noise to drown out your annoying slurping. Really? It seems like tech company execs just sit around all day drunk, randomly sticking Bluetooth chips into whatever objects they can find. And the latest one seems to be water bottles. Introducing now the Hidrate Spark 3 Smart Water Bottle, because it's 2020 and dumb water bottles don't cut it anymore. Hey water bottle, what's 2 plus 2? Cheeseburger? Now, we all know that you're supposed to drink so much water every day that you run the risk of pissing yourself at work and becoming so embarrassed that you quit your job and end up living on the streets. But in today's fast-paced digital world, nobody has enough time to look up from their phones to remember to stay hydrated. And that's where the Hydrate Spark 3 comes in. It has this built-in sensor that monitors how much you drink during the day. Now, it can both glow and send reminders to your phone through the Hydrate app to remind you that you're a slacker and need to pick up the pace on your drinking. Now, it can be pretty easy to make fun of this thing, especially since it costs $60 on Amazon. And yes, I did pay $60 because I'm not a big enough YouTube celebrity yet where products just magically show up at my door. But the sad truth is, since we spend so much time on our devices, I can really see where this might come in handy for a lot of people. And I have to admit, the fact that it also glows when it's time to drink is kind of cool. If you're into techie glowy things. Kind of reminds me of Kit from Knight Rider. Now, only if they could add that Kit sound, that would be epic. The Hydrate app uses a proprietary math formula they call the hydration equation that takes in a bunch of data points like you see here to determine what your personalized optimal daily water intake amount should be. Now, in my case, that comes out to 102 ounces per day. Yes, the hydration equation kind of makes you think of Schoolhouse Rock, doesn't it?
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Hydration equation, because your bladder's as big as a raisin. Anyway, so some important features to note with the Hydrate Spark 3. It's BPA free and made from food-safe Triton and polypropylene plastic. Try saying that 5 times fast. It has a 20-ounce capacity, though I'm not sure if that's full 20 ounces because some of that's taken up by the sensor. So you're probably going to need to refill this at least several times a day, especially if you have a high hydration equation like I do. When you first get this bottle, you have to calibrate it. Yes, you have to calibrate your water bottle, basically so that you can get the sensor to understand that it's on a flat surface. So when you get it, you're going to see some instructions where you have to empty the bottle, then you lay it on a table for 10 seconds, then you fill it, and then you lay it on the table again for 10 seconds, and then that should calibrate it. There are 3 glow settings that you can pick from. This is the low setting, which is kind of just a slight glow there. The medium setting, this is that Knight Rider Kit one that I like. And then there's the high setting, which just like lights up the whole room, apparently. The battery, which gets installed underneath here in the base, allegedly lasts for months. And the data is transmitted over low energy Bluetooth to your phone. It also integrates with popular fitness tracking apps like Fitbit, Apple Health, Garmin, and several others. And they have around-the-clock customer support, just in case someone breaks into your water bottle at 2 a.m. and screws up your hydration equation. That would be terrible. So now I'm going to show you how it works in real time. As you can see in my Hydrate app, it's showing that I've recorded 9 ounces that I've drank so far. So we're going to go ahead and take a sip. Almost choked there. Then you put the bottle down next to your phone, and then it should register that and will eventually tell you that now it's syncing. And now you can see here that it shows that I've got 12 ounces recorded. And there's a little history button on the bottom here where you can see all of your history. So you can see that, I just took 2.5 ounces at 12:33. That's the time here. And you notice also here that you can adjust or delete entries in case, someone wants to prank you and dump out your entire water bottle. You can delete that entry. Also, when you calibrate it, it does record that too, so you're probably going to want to delete that amount as well. Now, one important thing to note is the sensor here that tracks your water intake is apparently very sensitive to liquids other than water. And so the Hydrate people say that you should not fill this bottle with anything other than water and ice. So if you like some of those popular water flavorings like Crystal Light or Mio, no mas. The sensor and the base unscrew apart here, and both of these things need to be hand washed only. The bottle part itself, this can go in the dishwasher. Now, most less expensive water bottles like this one are usually clear and let you see inside to see how much water you've already drank. And this one even has the measurements on here so you can actually see the number of ounces that you drank. But not the Hidrate Spark 3, no, because why look at your bottle when you can look at an app next to your bottle? The Hidrate Spark 3 comes in many colors. My personal favorite is the black with the green glow, but as you can also see here, there are reds, blues, and greens to choose from. Oh, look at that. I must be dehydrated. Thanks, Hidrate Spark 3. You just saved my life. As I mentioned earlier, the Hidrate Spark 3 here goes for about $60 on Amazon. There is a link in the video description down below, so you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. Now, if you do go ahead and buy one, leave me a comment. Let me know how you like it. Maybe we can even compare hydration equations. Yeah, I fully expect to get 0 comments. So that's about it. If you like this review of the super smart but super expensive Hidrate Spark 3, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and check out PickyDaddy.com, where we actually do even more reviews of stuff that we don't do videos for. So until then, this is Rob the Picky Daddy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
PickyDaddy.